A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars climb around 40 metres up through Beau Rivage, onto the casino, and then descending down towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners here, 7 to the left and 11 to the right. There's one single DRS zone as well, so don't expect that to make overtaking any easier today. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. So let's chat about Daniel Kvyat. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Bottas, Stroll, Norris and Esteban Ocon, Albon, Gardner, Max Verstappen and Matsushita, Grosjean, Alesi, Kevin Magnussen and Antonio Giovinazzi, Latifi, Kvyat, De Vries and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
You have a good chance of getting a points position today.
Thanks, Jeff. Way to state the obvious. Hello guys, welcome back to another Monaco race. This one is in Season 2 of JDM's escapade, voyage, campaign, journey, whatever you want to call it. We are at 12th on the grid, and unbeknownst to me, but Red Bull have locked out the front row, and I can't remember the last time that happened. In fact, I can't even remember the last time that there was a non-Mercedes on pole. If anyone can remember that, tell me in the comments. But yeah, Hamilton third, Verstappen nowhere. Like, what's going on with that? Weird. Sergio up in fourth as well, which is really good news for us. He's been... I actually checked to see why he's going so well. He's actually the best ranked driver in the game right now. He has an overall rating of 96, which is, I think, 2 more points than Hamilton and 3 more than Verstappen. So Sergio is actually the best driver in the game right now. So I don't feel too bad performing off him in some respects. So it's a real coup that we managed to get him, because yeah, he is statistically very, very good. So I'm hoping, you know, maybe if the Red Bulls take each other out, Sergio can just sneak past Lewis and then block him and win the race. We'll wait and see. As far as our race goes, I've just got to try and get in the points, I think. Monaco is very tricky. I'm just trying to get myself in a position where I can do no damage to the car, because if we do and we have to change the nose or something like that, it's race over. Simple as that. With 25% races that we're running, it's going to be very difficult for us to come back from that. So the other thing worth mentioning is that the tyres that I used in Q2 were a used set of softs that I also slapped on in Q1 to do my best time with. So they're not going to last that long. They've already had an extra couple of laps on them, and yeah, I almost wished I hadn't have done that now, because it didn't really make any difference anyway. I did improve my time, which put me 11th, but it wouldn't have got me into the Q3 anyway. So yeah, a bit of a waste, and it's compromised our race strategy a bit, but I'm hoping that we can manage our way through and make it work somehow. It's going to be tough. I mean, you can hear the resignation in my voice a little bit. It's just because I know this is going to be so hard. But we're always up for a challenge. So let's see what we can achieve. Let's go. We're off into 10. We're going to try and sail past the two here. We do. We almost come to a complete standstill. We're up into 8th, chasing Bottas.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Bottas is now our rival. A bit of a twitch there from Valtteri.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So we're all over the back of him. We just can't seem to get in a good enough position to try and put that pressure on, make him make a mistake. Which is what Monaco's all about, really.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Here's Esteban Ocon coming around towards the... Oh, he's going to finish the lap, but his engine has just blown up. And he's in a really dangerous position. He pulls off into the escape road. He's out of the race. VSC.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, we're back racing speed again. Follow Valtteri through the tunnel. He's stuck behind the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc, his home race. I get way out of shape there. So boost in DRS again.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Tyres don't feel too bad at the moment. switch. Valtteri on the exit there. Seeing that Racing Point hopping around. So close to that rear wing, just can't get past. A little snap of oversteer there. Bottas and Leclerc come in.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
This is our chance. Hammer time and all that. Bit of free air. Here we come then. Let's hope that's enough. It's going to be tight. Good one.
Look after these tyres now.
Okay, Sergio. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, we just get out in front of Bottas. Just. We chuck one up the inside of Leclerc. We'll get the move done. Couldn't get one on Hamilton. We've made up 2 places there. Bottas and Leclerc. Now Lewis being held up by the Alfa Romeo.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Little snap of oversteer from Lewis there. The car does not look settled for him at all. Really looks like he's struggling. Drop Leclerc a bit. Gasly with the fastest lap.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Verstappen is pitted.
The car behind
Now then. Can we keep Max Verstappen back? Don't think it's going to take him very long to catch us. Nope, he's right with us. Catching's one thing, passing is another. As we take another place, somebody else pitted. Max isn't dropping away. Just gotta hope those soft tyres burn out before we can do anything with them. Only Ricciardo's, that's the fastest lap. Oh, we go really wide. He comes alongside. Oh, that's the closest we've come to losing the position to Max. All it takes is one little mistake like that, and we've gifted him the position. If he gets past us, there's no way we're catching him. Drop back a little bit there.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Tried it again. It's getting closer and closer, you just can't make it work. I'm having real difficulty turning in now.
To the car in front is 9.2 seconds.
Yeah, we've gone full on defensive mode, and again got no grip in the slow corners. He just pulled alongside, you saw that. We've just blocked him again.
This is your final lap of the race.
Clip the inside barrier there. Nothing enough to do damage. Dropping him a little bit now, wondering if his tyres are starting to go. Ricciardo wins. Oh, big snap. Almost lost it in there. And that, wow, Max breaks his front wing.
Take care of the car on the way
That felt like we had a puncture on the left rear there. Thank you.
It's the one that everyone wants to win, and they've only gone and done it. What a fantastic result here at Monaco.
Danny Ricciardo.
Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
It's a 1-2. Gasly with the podium to round it out. Well, what a refreshing change that is to see a different podium, not just Max Verstappen winning everything.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Gardner. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yes, a double points finish for me and Sergio. 4th and 6th means we get ourselves up to 3rd place behind Red Bull again, like we said we were going to plan to. Look at that though. Ferrari is starting to have a little bit of a resurgence. Renault and McLaren in there too. Red Bull maximum points trying to take the fight to Mercedes, who had a bit of an off weekend. And then in terms of the championship, Daniel Ricciardo moves above Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, in terms of the Drivers' Championship, that's mixing it up a little bit. We go 7th, and a good points haul from Sergio means that he jumps up a few places as well. In terms of the race, Daniel Ricciardo absolutely smashed it, 9 seconds ahead of his teammate and half a second quicker in terms of ultimate pace with the fastest lap. Gasly, that's a good result for him. He needed that too, like 2 DNFs with McLaren, so managing to get a podium is a really, really good result for him. Sergio, despite the grid kind of changing up, he stayed where he was, stayed in 4th place. So I think the main thing is going to be Max coming through from 13th and Hamilton dropping. So Hamilton's race pace this season has not been great. He seems to be dropping places off the start, and it's really costing him. We are the opposite. We qualified poorly, but then we jump up in the races. So that's something I need to work on, is making sure that I try to qualify better. Bottas and Leclerc, it was key that I got past those two. I think if I'd have got stuck behind them, I might have just ended up with 10th place or 9th. So yeah, it was the strategy there of getting out in front of Bottas after the pit stop was key. Managing to clear Leclerc before the tyres settled in, that was very important. Coming down towards the back, Ocon, don't know what happened with him. We'll find out when we watch the replay. The Williams and the Alfa Romeos are looking very slow. It's a strange one. I thought Alfa Romeo would be quicker than that, but maybe it just, this circuit just doesn't suit their car. Haas improved a bit. They've not been going well recently, but they've outpaced the other two teams below them in the standings there. Matsushita, he was on a good run. He was having some points finishes, but yeah, not today. So let's check out the highlights. So Lewis tried to make a move for the lead. We did a few dive bombs just to try and get a few early positions. Then we had to just tuck in behind Bottas. So scary looking at that view. Jeez. So when I watch it after the fact, I'm like, how the hell did I do this? It looks so difficult. And it is. But it looks even more difficult from off-board. Ooh, the snap of the oversteer and then nearly clearing out Bottas as he pulls into the pit lane. That was a close one as well. And then we clear him after the pit stop and then dive up the inside of Leclerc at Lewis hairpin. I thought that was going to slice off some of the front wing as well. Nice shot. And this was Max Verstappen trying to get past us. Oh, I was sure he was going to just floor it, the throttle, and get around us there. And in typical Max fashion, breaks his front wing in frustration. Try to get past us over the start-finish line. Yeah, that something happened with the car there at the end in those last couple of corners. I thought for sure we were going to get done by Max at the end there, but we didn't. We held on. So I'm happy with that. Monaco's always tough, but being able to mix it up and having some decent pace and a good clutch of points for the team too, with a double points finish. It would have been nice if Sergio could have got the podium, but we'll take fourth. So if you enjoyed this race, please do leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, just stick around if you want to see more of this kind of JDM action in the future. Thanks for taking the time to watch this race today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, take care, we'll see you then.